Yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the DurrellDT podcast. I'm your host, Durrell, the host that be doing the most. I hope everybody's doing well. I need to get another light source because I've been using my sister's one. I'm waiting for her to send the link so I can get one because I'm not trying to keep pestering her to ask to use her one. Yeah, timestamps in the description as always on YouTube, on Spotify and whatnot. Because obviously people ain't listening to like half an hour of me rambling on, even though they should. But that's neither here nor there. Shout out the viewers. Also, I just want to say rest in peace to Sean Connery, who recently passed away. It was found out that he had recently had dementia. He'd been diagnosed with it. For me, elite actor and elite James Bond. Period. For me, it's just like, yo, I didn't even see him as playing, as like acting as James Bond. He is James Bond. It's just always been that way. Even when I saw, what's his name, Piers Brosnan, that was playing James Bond at one point. Yeah, Piers Brosnan. Like I saw, like growing up, I saw him as James Bond, but it was more he had to play the part. Whereas Sean Connery was just like, yo, put on this suit. I am him. Like I don't need to act. This is literally me, bro. So I was devastated. He lived a long life. He was 90, but it was just like, damn. They're like 2020. It's a write-off. Like it's like a car crash. It's just a write-off. It's just like I don't know. It's I don't know. It's a shame. Thoughts go out to his wife and his family, his loved ones. Yeah, it's sad news. Regardless of age, it's sad when one of those like actors, people you always see on TV and stuff that you look up to, and then they pass away. It's still sad. But obviously his legacy lives on. And yeah, rest in peace to Sean Connery. So the first topic at hand, it's a mad one. No Nut November. I know what you're thinking, whoa, Durrell, we going in the deep end. We going in the deep end, ladies and gents. So if anyone doesn't know, what is No Nut November? I'm here to tell you. So we've got here, No Nut November challenge. First it was No Simp September. So no simping. Dudes, no simping for the females. No donations. No Cash App links. PayPal. OnlyFans. It was just keeping it simple. Going about your business. Then now we've got No Nut November. It's like, huh? So No Nut November is an annual event that encourages men to go 30 days without ejaculating or busting a nut. It was also known as No Nut November. The rules are simple. You may not have sex, masturbate, or nut in any way, shape, or form. You may have boners, but you cannot come to completion. Yo, it's wild as fuck. On social media, it's like, yo, you know what it is? This challenge is a real challenge. You got to keep it like the age of social media. Yo. So I recently deleted my old Instagram account because I was noticing like I was posting more of just me like going out to places and stuff like that. And I more wanted to just promote the podcast. I wanted it to be where you go on my Insta, it's literally just maybe like podcast photos, behind the scenes or something like that. I didn't want anything to do with like real life and whatnot. Because it's like, okay, cool, I get likes for all these great looking pictures, but what does it mean in the long term? Nothing. I don't really leave anything behind. Like I'm trying to leave like not some legacy like, yo, he's trying to build up from the mud and make his way up. I'm trying to just show this is the progression and whatnot. And then so anyway, I deleted my old one and I put my new one to not have the account suggested, so then everybody else wouldn't see my Instagram account. But for some reason all people from school and stuff are adding me. That's fine, whatever. But it's like, yo, Insta, you put the option for me to select that, and then you're still obviously recommending me to accounts. It's like, so what's the point? And I even got cousin in Barbados that added me because even though I had the option on this, so added me. So let's come. So whatever. Shout out them. And yeah, it's like Instagram, the explore page, yo. That place is dangerous. It's deadly. It's like you can be sucked into the vortex and you will be scrambling to try and get yourself out. It's like the film Get Out. You're stuck. It's just like I can't remember what the place was called in Get Out. It's annoying me now, but anyway, you'll be like, sometimes you'll be scrolling, you're just like, yo, what I've noticed the algorithm does for Insta is automatically putting girls like photos and stuff on there. It's hardly putting any, like, you know, you might get a cute puppy, a cat and whatnot. I want to see though. I want to see the cat and dogs. I'm not trying to see the females. And it's like, it's already putting that on there. It's like, yo, I think I have to deliberately click, I don't want to see this. And then keep doing that repeatedly so that the algorithm understands that I don't want to see any other stuff. It's just like, yo, I'm trying to see, you know, landscapes, cute puppies, dogs, cats, whatever, all that nice stuff, animals basically. And it's showing me more females, different angles, CCTV angles, you know, the ones where it's up from above and you're like, yo, but then when you zoom out, you're like, whoa. So it's just like, for me, Instagram, I do not like Instagram. I don't like it. Like, I told one of my friends, I said, like, Instagram, I actually hate Instagram. Obviously it's good for, like, okay, promoting maybe because of the like hashtags and whatnot. But when you think about it, I've realized people will see the Instagram post, will like it, but they won't go to your like bio, obviously, to click on, like, let's say it's a YouTube video. So even if I was to say promote this and then to put links in the bio, no one's doing it. Maybe one or two close friends would do it. Everyone else, nah, they just see it and it's like, okay, cool, move on. So it's like, what's the point? But then at the end of the day, you should still promote, because Gary Vee, you know, he's still saying promote. So I should do it, but then I don't really want to. So yeah, anyway, I'm going on a tangent. Yeah, like I'm saying, the age of social media, it's like, yo, it's hard. You can't open up a new social media and whatever and not expect to see, let's say, cleavage shots, girls showing off the bum. It's just like, yo, it's always in your face. Even with like TikTok, yo, I don't use TikTok, but then I made it again because, like, okay, maybe I should show short posts of the podcast. The first thing you see is a chick on there, another one. It's like DJ Khaled on repeat, another one. It's just like, yo, is this what it is now? I know they say sex sells, but it's like, yo, when it's shoved in your face, it's like, bro, come on, man. That all the time, constantly. It's just, it gets annoying. It's just like, yo, where's the other like things that I want to see? Because even if it's to do with certain hashtags and whatnot, you might just stumble across it, and then it's just like, your brain starts moving mad. You're just like, yo, I can't be doing this. So yeah, for me, this month is funny, isn't it? The challenge is funny, but then at the end of the day, it's going to be hard for people that's always on this social media thing. I don't know how people are doing it, because it's like, you can't get away without seeing a titty pic. You can't get away from seeing an ass pic. It's like, yo, Twitter's mad as well. Twitter is mad. Like, when I have it set to home and I be seeing people's likes, and the likes are where it's deadly. What people post, they don't really post. But when you see people's, not retweets, because they're not going to retweet the stuff, the likes, yo, because likes are still hidden, isn't it? The only way you see that is if you set it to home. If you set it to latest tweets, you just see all the tweets, the people you follow. But home, man, that's the devil's playground. It's like, wow, it's like, yo, man, titty pic, OnlyFans, Cash App, PayPal. It's like, what is happening? So it's just wild. It's like, people, this is random, but you, like I said, strobe light slide. I don't know why I want to talk about this, but strobe light slide, you've got to be careful. People could be in the club, you could be vibing. You vibing out, you cutting shapes, you feeling yourself. Ice on you, you're looking icy. You're just feeling yourself. You spot something across the room, you're like, yo, okay, this looking like Beyonce. Let's just say, be honest, you're waved, isn't it? You're waved. So what you're seeing ain't reality, but then at the end of the day, you think is your reality. So yeah, you're cutting shapes, you're vibing out, you're thinking, oh, this is Beyonce. Next thing you know, you go home, wake up the next morning, look to your left, it looks like Brad. You're like, yo, wait, what? The makeup that I saw last night is not, it's all on the pillow. It's looking peak. Like, people, like, bros, be careful. Like I said, I'm not doing all this madness in it. The bros are telling me stories. I'm hearing things. You know, I'm a child of God, innit? I will still keep that child oyster card to the end of time. But anyway, it's just like, yeah, people, you got to be careful. That's the thing. Even with anything in life, you can't just jump in, dive in head first sometimes. Sometimes you got to scope it out and see what's going on. Like, and fellas, keep keep your self-respect, innit? Keep your self-respect, and yeah, don't be moving foul. Don't be moving foul. Anyway, I'm talking about No Nut November and talking about other stories. Anyway, like I said, I go on a tangent sometimes, so yeah. But when people are making these the other YouTube videos where they're like, No Nut November, like, yeah, I can think clearly, it's like times 3,000. I can levitate now, and I can understand the purpose of life. It's like, yo, relax. You can't. You obviously just feel a bit better about yourself, but all of these crazy stuff now, you're turning into Superman. You need to relax. All right, you need to relax. But shout out to anyone that's doing that and whatnot. Like, cool. I just find it funny. I think there was another challenge, but I can't remember. Got no simp, no nut. I think there was no dick December. Don't destroy your dick or something. I don't know. I don't know who's taking a hammer to their penis, but whatever. Yeah, that's wild. So this leads on to as well. So obviously the queen herself, Pokimane, she's come out now and said she's realizing that her viewers are simps. Hey, yo, I'm telling you, internet, Twitch, anything to do with Pokimane is just so like, she's such a funny individual. I don't even think she means to be funny, but she cracks me up, man. Like, I'm not even looking for this info. It's always on Twitch. I mean, it's not always on Twitch. It's always on Twitter. Or I just see it on Explore page and whatnot. It might be trending or something, or someone's talking about it, and I just start laughing. So let's see if I can share this.
Reminded me of this phase I had like a year ago. Hi, I had a phase about a year or two ago, like a year and a half, something like that, where I realized, how do I say this kindly? I realized I had been attracting a lot of beta males. You know, I was like, I'm trying to cop a dude. All I got are like these bitches, you know what I'm saying? No offense to those guys, but it was what it was. And I was like, what's my problem? And, uh-oh. Wait.
So what kills me about this clip, right, it's comedic on its own. She's talking about she's trying to cop a dude, but then realizing she's getting beta males. And the beta males are in her chat donating. So it keeps her afloat, but then she's looking for a dude. And it writes itself. It's so funny. And it's just like, I don't understand. Because I remember there was a clip as well. Someone donated big time amount of cash. It must have been like $1,000. It had to have been, or something like that. And as soon as the donation happened, she was like, someone, I think she lives like, let's say, quote, a streamer house. And then she saw something funny and then ran off. So the donation came through. They like saying, oh, like, I love your, some shite like that. Big donation. She didn't even see it. And it's like, yo, you lot are throwing the bag at her. And we already know those rumors about her having a boyfriend. So this is what kills me. This is what the pinnacle. And it's like, have some respect. Have some dignity about yourself, bros. When you're donating big cash, you feel that there's a connection. The only connection you've got is the internet connection with her. When you're sending that donation through, but then at night, she's getting her back blown out by her boyfriend. I'm just keeping it real. Sometimes someone has to tell the truth. I'll be that guy. And it's not envy, jealousy, or anything. We're just keeping it factual. It's the same thing when that girl who was doing the it was to do with the presidency, Nicolo. It's to do with like she was the girl that was where is she? Nicolo. Let me type her. Okay Boomer girl. That's it. Flipping hell, the Okay Boomer girl. And then everyone was simping in chat, sending her donations. Then it turns out she's got a boyfriend, and then the subs and donations like dwindled down because they were like, oh, because they thought they had something special, but then it's the boyfriend that's waiting for her after the end of the stream. It's like, people, you're not gonna beat these chicks. You're not gonna meet them. You don't talk to them off Twitch. Like, yo, keep it in perspective, man. Yeah, cool, she looks good, but have some respect, guys. Have some respect. It's just, have some dignity about yourself. And I'm not here trying to dictate like, yeah, I'm that guy. I've got everything perfect. I know what I'm doing. You know, I don't chase these chicks. They chase me. It's like, nah, you know, shoot your shot and whatnot, cool. But then just keep it in perspective. Like, you don't know these individuals, so it just has me dying, man. Yeah, just put in perspective, man. It's just too funny. Way too funny. People are like, oh yeah, gonna throw donations there, got the connection. Oh yeah, you've got an internet connection. That's it. What else? That has me dying. And it leads on to the other one. Where's the other topic? When I'm saying Twitch streamers have the lifestyle different, where they don't even have to put out when they're streaming, how long they're streaming, the title of it, have a good layout and whatnot, because they've already built a foundation. So this one says, Pokimane wants Twitch fans to stop giving her so much money. Yo, I'm telling you, the game is built different for certain streamers. It's built different. This had me like creasing though anyway. So worked with Streamlabs to create a donation cap for $5 for my channel. Thank you for supporting me to the point where I consider anything more than unnecessary. To anyone that was generous, please support growing channels, charities, and treat yourself. For me, it's like, yo, that's low key, like, it's a good thing, innit? It's basically saying, I've got too much cash, you're donating a lot, and you're expecting something from me, which is also like, yo, I'm giving you all this cash. Can I get mod? Can I be a mod? Or maybe a bit more, can I join the Discord? Can I have a voice channel with you? Can I talk to you? No, let me cut it off there. So basically that's what she's saying. And the fact that she's actually putting $5, it's just like, yo, I've got a lot of money. I've got sponsorship because she signed a Twitch deal. Like, she's getting the bag. Shout out Pokey. Like I've always said before, if Pokey had hit me up and said, yo, I want to be a guest on the pod, or you add me to the pod, or I do a collaboration for video, I'm like, yes, when? Name the time, name the place. I'm not keeping it on 100. Like, a lot of people say, oh, slagging her off, she does this wrong, but then she's a hypocrite and does this. But then if she was to like DM you and say, yo, you want to collab on a video, they're like, yeah. So it's the game's different for certain individuals on YouTube and Twitch, and there's different rules. So the game's the game. The game's the game. Can't be mad at it. And one of the bros said, you can't be mad at it. Have to adapt. And the last part is when she said, it was quoted, even sometimes people donate like $20 to me, I feel guilty. I'm not going to lie. If someone donated $20, I'm going to say, thank you. I appreciate you. I don't know why you did, but thanks. Like, for me, I know there's other Twitch streamers that will never put a cap. It's like, no, if you want to donate, cool. No one forced you to like click the donate button, but I'm not going to put like a cap. I understand when people put a cap to where, no, they put a certain amount where you have to donate, I think it's like $3 or $5 to have text to speech, because it can get annoying. So I totally understand that, but a general cap, I don't know. Like I said, when you've got the bag already, what's a bag to you? You've already got it, so live your best life. And the other one, Sony buys Crunchyroll. Sony. I used to use Crunchyroll back in the day. Like I said, I used to use one of my friends' username and password. You know who you are, because I wasn't paying for it. I wasn't paying for Crunchyroll. I never will. I've got another site anyway that I can get anime subbed and dubbed. So why would I pay for it? What's the point? I don't like Crunchyroll. This thing is, it's where because it's official. It's like, cool, you're supporting they come up with the thing where you're supporting the animation directors and writers and stuff like that directly. Cool, but at the end of the day, is it worth the amount that I'm spending for just to get an ad? I don't know. It's the same thing with Spotify. I haven't paid for Spotify for years. I'm on Spotify Premium. I'm on a family plan. And, you know, we don't share the same surname. But like I said, the bro's the bro. That's family. So shout out the individual. You know who you are. So it's just like, for me, this is a business move from Sony where let's actually find the link. The Tokyo-based electronics giant is reportedly going into the final round of negotiations to buy Crunchyroll. The acquisition could cost Sony over 100 billion yen. This comes as Sony obtained exclusive rights to negotiate for the popular anime streaming service. Up till now, Sony has been licensing its anime, such as the smash hit Demon Slayer, to other anime services. Adding Crunchyroll to its portfolio would put Sony in an even position to face off Netflix and Hulu. That's what I was thinking. That's exactly what I was thinking. In 2017, Sony Pictures acquired Funimation with a 95% controlling stake in anime service. That's what I'm thinking. They're trying to be competitors to Netflix and Hulu. Hulu, I'm surprised is still around. I don't understand. I thought it's just mainly Netflix. I have never used Hulu. I've heard of them. I know it's more based for like America, so I don't understand how it's still like popping, because Netflix have got US and UK. Hulu, I don't understand why it hasn't died out, but maybe it made enough profit from back in the day. Yeah, it's a business move. The streaming thing is becoming the norm for TV shows and anime. It's not a case of, oh, I need to buy this DVD or I need to rent it from, back in the day when you used to do Blockbuster. Shout out them, they're in the mud now. As Netflix would say to them, rest in piss. It's like they're done out here. So yeah, it's a big business move. Shout out Sony. If you've got the bag and you can throw it and you want to acquire something, go for it. I would do the same if I was a business. It's like the same what Microsoft done to acquire Bethesda. They threw the bag and it's like, yo, Game Pass. We're going to do everything like through Game Pass. That's how we make our money. So we've got the other topic as well, which is Cyberpunk 2077 delay until December the 10th. It's been delayed 3 times. They went for the hat trick. Like, this is the thing with me. If you're going to make a game and then put a release date, you can't keep delaying it. And you know what it does by delaying it? You put more pressure on yourself. Because people are expecting such a high quality product because you keep delaying it to improve it. And then if it comes out and it's arse, you're just like, yo, what's going on? You delayed it 3 times. Like, what's going on? They wait until 2021? Hell, it might be 2022. It's just like, what's going on? They've delayed it until the 10th of December, but how do we know that's Christmas time? They might think, you know what, no, let's put it for next year. Like, the thing is, they had announced it, and it's just like, yo, if you have an ounce that you're going to delay it, don't put AM release date. Hell, don't even show the trailer. It's getting people gassed for like a whole year, and then it's just delay after delay after delay, and then they've put more pressure on themselves, and they've come out now where they're getting death threats. So basically, one of the devs have come out now and said, we are people, just like you, says Cyberpunk 2077 dev in response to death threats. Like, what's going on in individuals' lives where a game, a piece of software, video entertainment is so far gone in your head where you need to send death threats to game developers? What's going on in your life where you have to go to that level of insanity where you think, you know what, this dev, they're not releasing the game on time. Cool, I got something hot for your ass. Let me send this death threat real quick through Twitter DM, twitter.com. It's just like, I don't understand it. So basically, the link says here, it was delayed once again, and although the game's release was only pushed back by 21 days, it seems that was enough to stir up some nasty corners of the internet. So senior game developer took to Twitter to report that members of the dev team have received death threats in response to the news, and reminded angry fans this was not acceptable behavior. I understand you're feeling angry, disappointed, and want to voice your opinion about it. However, sending death threats to the developers is absolutely unacceptable and just wrong. We are people just like you. For me, they should have shared the screenshots of the DMs. I really want to see what they were saying. What they were going to say, I'm going to like stick a fork in you until you're done. Like, I don't understand what they possibly, like, what's the level of hatred that they have to go to where they want to end the game developer's life because their game is delayed. I don't understand it. The mindset, I don't understand it. You know what? These are the type of individuals I don't want to meet in real life. I never want to interact with. I don't want to message them on Twitter. I don't want to see them in real life. I don't want to talk to them. I don't get it. Imagine that these people that send death threats are like, they're in high position roles like managers, team leaders, but they send in death threats. I just don't get it. It's mad, madder than mad. So that's hilarious. Like even when I first saw the Cyberpunk was delayed, I started laughing because it was just like the way they put out the tweet is like, we've got some news for you. We're delaying it again. I'm just like, this ain't good news. This is bad news. So yeah, shout out Cyberpunk. Shout out the devs. Hold tight, you, because you lot are getting death threats and it's not right. Yeah, those people that are sending death threats to them, like, sort it out, mate. What's going on in your house? Like, what the hell? So the next one is, there was a lot of outrage at small YouTubers receiving next gen consoles. So they were sending out, Xbox was sending out the Series X and PlayStation, obviously the PlayStation 5. And they were sending them out to YouTubers that had like less than 200 subscribers. And it had a lot of Twitter users heated. They were angry, upset. You know, they were stressed. It was just like, they were going mad. It's just like, yo, they're sending them out strategically because they know that their fan base might not necessarily be Xbox fans, but they want to turn them into Xbox fans. It's like Xbox aren't going to send a free Xbox Series X to someone who's being a corporate slave, where they're always praising everything Xbox does, everything they do, everything they say. It's like, we don't need to send it to you because we know you're going to buy our product. We're going to send it to that guy that plays PlayStation, but they complain a bit. They're critical. They're level-headed, and they're thinking, you know what? If we entice them with this product, maybe they will talk about it in one of their videos, and their viewers will be like, yo, Xbox doesn't seem too bad, you know? I'll buy their product. But nah, they're just people that think they're entitled to stuff. That's the thing. Entitlement is a serious thing, and I think it's causing some humans to go nuts, lose their marbles. And it's just like, yo, chill out. Like I said, it doesn't matter. Like, don't get me wrong. When let's say it was an Xbox fan and they were constantly, every video they were getting 100,000 viewers. Yeah, they're probably going to send their free Xbox to them because they're promoting Xbox for free and they produce high quality content. Cool. But then if it was someone, let's say they were getting 20,000 views, but every single thing Xbox does, they praise, even when it doesn't warrant praise. They're gonna think, you know what? I'm not sending it to you because you're already like hyping up our product. I don't need to send it to you. You're doing free advertisement for me. You're going crazy. You're never critical of anything. I know you're gonna buy my product. But to those that are on the fence and they're just open-minded, they talk about what's good and what's bad, they're gonna send it to you because they want you to constantly be a buyer of their product. So it was just crazy that people just were going crazy over YouTubers that had less than 200 like subscribers. The thing is, this is the thing with YouTube. It's not about your subscriber count. It's about watch time, likes, and comments. And if there's actually, you know, like I said, people in your comment section that actually like what you do, you can have 10,000 subscribers and you only get like 15 views. And it's like, because you were doing on this thing about subscribe, but people don't actually watch your content. Like I'm saying, I don't get mad views, but at the end of the day, I know sometimes the bros might watch and whatnot and leave a comment. I get gassed at that. I get gassed. It's like, yo, the product or whatever that I'm putting out is good enough to be seen. So it's not about subscriber count. This ain't like YouTube 2012 where it's like, oh, this guy has that much about subscribers, he must be good. Like, don't get me wrong, I see these big YouTubers with loads of subscribers. I don't watch them, and I think their videos are pants. But at the end of the day, they've got people in their comment section. They like what they do. That's fine. So yeah, so this stuff about, oh, entitlement, I should have got this, I should have got that. Nah, mate. It's just the game is the game. These corporations, what matters to them is the dollars. Pounds, euros, yen. That makes the world go around. And if they're not getting that, they don't care. So yeah, people, stop corporate slaving for these big corporations, man. It's weird. It's very weird behavior. And the next one we've got is Netflix increases its plan to $14 and premium to $18. This, and again, is a case of where you gonna go? Where you gonna go, bro? Netflix, me, streaming. You got your movies, your shows. Where you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? It's a case of now, even during the pandemic, they're thinking, you know what, I'm gonna bump the price up. You know what are they gonna say? They're gonna complain, but at the end of the day, they're still gonna subscribe. They're still gonna watch. They're still gonna click. They're still gonna talk about me on Twitter. It's like they've got them really hook, line, and sinker. Just like, it's like I said, there needs to be a competitor close to Netflix, but at the end of the day, Blockbuster was supposed to be them, and they stunk up the place royally. So we can't really say too much. It's just a case of we own this sector of the market. You either sign up or you don't. But at the end of the day, we've already got enough subscriptions. We don't care about you. And they making the big bucks. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I've never had a Netflix account. I made one when I was doing the free trial. I think I didn't even get to add my like card details, I think, and then my account got hacked. So I was like, I'm glad I didn't. At the end of the day, I just like, for me, if it's a series, period. If it's a series or film, I download. I'm not even going to say where, but it's the most popular torrent site. Like, I just download from there. I don't use Netflix. It's not for me. I'm not going to lie. If there was like a bae coming around and then I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to need Netflix because she wants to watch a certain amount of like stuff. Cool. Like, I don't want to be finding torrents. Like, hold on, babe. What do you want to watch? Yeah, give me a second. Let me see if I can find this torrent. There's not enough cedars here. I can't find them. Nah, like, obviously that's going to be embarrassing. That's not the wave. But sign up for Netflix. I know there's a girl come in. They're like, okay, what do you want to watch? Oh, that, yeah? Cool. Netflix. Bam, bam, bam. Or even if it's on PS4, whatever. Yeah, you don't want to be finding torrents. But for me, personally, just me on my own, yeah, I'm getting torrents. I'm not paying. Like I said, we already pay for internet connection. I don't want to pay for nothing else. Unless it's peripherals for my PC. I don't want to pay for nothing else. It's the same thing with PlayStation Plus. I keep banging on about that. But after my PlayStation Plus runs out for PS4, I'm not buying PlayStation Plus. They can kiss my ass. And the last topic, well, it might lead on to another one, but it's Lockdown 2.0. We are on Lockdown 2.0 now. When this comes out, well, it's going to be Wednesday, but Thursday is when it starts for the UK. Yeah, the numbers are rising. It's going up, up, up. Way up, like Big Sean says. Yeah, it's all mad. And you've got them people, like, even my mom was saying, in like Tesco's, that people like certain individuals, they're coughing and they don't have a mask on. It's like, bro, your nastiness, keep that away from people. And she also said that there was some like lady who was in one of the aisles and she obviously didn't have a camera on her. I thought she was doing a vlog because my mom said that she kept saying, yeah, COVID is fake, like, comment and subscribe. I'm thinking, ain't that what YouTubers say? Where's her camera? But my mom said she didn't have a camera. So obviously this lady is off her nut. You know, that's not really the polite way to say it. But for me, it's like, for me, I've always said, keeping it real. If an individual is talking to themselves and it's not hands-free, they don't have a phone next to them, please stay clear and away from me, please. Please. I don't know what's going on in your head and I don't want to figure it out. Just, you do what you're doing, I'll do me. That's fine. Let's not bother each other. Like, it actually creeps me out. Like, when you see certain individuals, it's kind of sad as well. Like, but then you just see them like fully having a big convo, or they might be shouting and stuff, but they don't have any earpiece in their ear or the phone next to them. But they might be hearing voices in their head. And like I said, the TV ain't on, but they're hearing voices in their head. You would have thought they've got an aerial in there. It's like they're picking up different TV channels. I'm just like, you know what? Keep that to yourself. Keep that to yourself. I'm going to do me. So yeah, I'm thinking, the only time I should hear like, comment and subscribe is when you're actually making a YouTube video. If you don't have any phone or camera near you and you're repeating that out loud in Tesco aisles, bruh, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what your YouTube subscription is looking like, but keep it clear from me. So yeah, I just feel that we're going on to a more controlled state, like police state, or if that's what it's called, because they were saying that you can like, police can come into your house and bust down the door when they feel that there's more than 6 people gathering. It's like, huh? What happened to these rights? What's going on? So yeah, I don't know. With the elections going on in America and COVID here, like around the globe, 2020 is a mess. But you know what? Take your pain and make champagne, like Pop Smoke said. Take your pain and make champagne. So, with that, I'm done. I'm signing out. Everyone stay safe. Tell your loved ones you love them. Hug your mum if you can. Hug your loved ones if you can. Whoever. Tell your friends. Ask them how their day's going. If everything's okay. Because like I said, people can smile, but then when the camera's off, they might be crying. So, yeah, that's me. My name's Durrell. Hope you enjoy what I do. Click like, comment, all that jazz, whatever you want to do. And I'll see you lot in the next chapter. Peace.